Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FANMEN Beyond. I'm your host, DJ Gove.
Chris Davis.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. So, what do we got going on this week? There's a lot of stuff going on in comics. We haven't talked comics in a while, but DC has a couple of big ones, right? So, obviously, Marvel's had some stuff lately. They did the whole Mary Jane Venom thing, which was stupid. Mm-hmm. Black Cat got a series, which I don't know why we care. That's Marvel
for the covers.
It's for the covers, right?
So you can have Campbell and Hughes come back and do covers.
Exactly. Campbell's been doing covers everywhere. On the DC side, they got Mark Spears doing a ton of covers.
Spears off his Monsters run too.
Jesus Christ.
Now they're doing blind bags. They're doing all kinds of stuff.
There's 80 covers for that new Monsters book coming out. 80 different ones you can pick.
That's insane.
I bought one blind bag. I'm not chasing these things out. It's ridiculous.
No. It's
Mark Spears is the belle of the ball right now, though, as far as covers go.
They all go. I mean, Campbell, he's doing a ton. Campbell is doing an entire run for Marvel.
Yeah, every
book
on he's on a cover for
DC.
Yeah,
we're going to get to it later, but Batman #1 has a Campbell Batman cover.
Yeah,
so
let's go right into it. So the big news in comics is Batman's ready to launch a new volume with Batman #1. It's funny because I think like Batman Volume 1 spanned like 50 years or something like that.
God, it's probably more than that.
And now you're on like just in the last 15 years, you've done like 3 more volumes.
it all becomes, well, the last real big one that kind of kicked off was probably your Court of All, right?
When you went
New
back
52.
To
New 52. Yeah. It's such a hard thing because they're just scrambling. It's a good time to be talking about comics because they're just scrambling to get eyes and buyers for any of the stuff at this point.
Yeah,
you hate to say they're doing more gimmicky things, but kind of gimmicky.
It's almost like the 90s, or like the foil. Like everything's got a foil now, and 1 in 10, and
it's very
acetates.
Much like early aughts from Marvel, where the answer to it was we'll just tweak the name a little bit and do another #1.
Yeah,
and then it comes full back all the way back to you get to the point where they're actually dropping. No, just kidding. They weren't ones. They were part of the original line, and now we're back to Legacy 700 and whatever.
Yeah,
right?
At least I don't think they're doing that. So I mean, so obviously Batman's if not your #1, you're 1A with Spider-Man. As far as books that are actually selling, that actually draw some money.
It's clear. You look at the top 10s recently. It's your absolutes. It's anything Snyder in the Batverse right now is touching.
Yeah, so and I guess from a marketing and like a structural standpoint, I think it does make sense too. You have Absolute Batman, which everyone knows is like it's a DCL's world. It's off on its own. It doesn't merge with the standard continuity at all. It's its own thing, right? So it would kind of make sense to get a new creative team on the main Batman run. Which, like I said, it makes sense, right? So we have a new Batman #1. We have a whole new Batman design.
Who is your team on this one?
This one is Matt Fraction is writing it, and Jimenez is doing the art.
Okay, I've seen some of the Jimenez art.
And with this, you have a costume redesign. It's not like, it's not reinventing the wheel, but you're going with you're back to blue and gray, which I always appreciate.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
You have a new like a larger Batman logo. And I'm gonna throw the Batman suit up here for everyone can see. If you're listening, I apologize. You just Google Batman #1, the new one.
Yeah.
But if you're watching on the YouTube show, again, thank you for watching and subscribing to YouTube. And finally hit 100 subscribers. Let's try to make it more. Tell your friends. But I do like the suit. It's new and it's fresh, yet it's classic kind of all at the same time. It kind of checks all the little boxes. It's reminiscent a little bit of the shape of his body too. They're going for I don't want to say a smaller Batman, but like a leaner muscle Batman, not a big bulky one. It reminds me a bit when
more of a cruiserweight.
Yeah. No, he's like a light heavyweight, like 185. Okay. Like he's like a 205er.
185 is still a cruiserweight when you weigh whatever.
That's true. Yeah. But compared to like Absolute Batman, who drives a fucking garbage truck and literally is the size of like the Empire State Building.
It's Brock Lesnar with dark hair.
It's Brock. It reminds me a little bit when they gave Dick Grayson the cowl back in the day.
Okay.
It's kind of
Nightwing playing.
Like if you look at the picture right here, you would say like, "Oh, is that Bruce or is that Dick?" You can kind of might have to guess, but
it has some very very much so 80s tones to it. It reminds me of the Garcia Lopez, just not your logo in the middle.
Yeah, it's like the superpowers colors, and I mean, I like the blue and gray. I understand why the black and gray works so well, but
I think they never should have went away from it.
Yeah, I mean, black and gray makes sense too because he's the Dark Knight, and you can't have baby blue. But, some of the panels. Again, I'll throw this panel up here. I mean, I like the design. I like what they're going for. Jimenez, the art's going to be killer, right? But it's going to be a whole new. He's going to have new gadgets. He's going to have the belt is going to be different. A little. I hate using the word realistic with Batman, right? But it looks a little more realistic. Like, not everything's like this, like armored polymer stuff. I don't know. But I mean, again, like, was it time for a refresh? Don't know. But I think when you're coming off of
cautiously optimistic,
it will look nice at least. But again, when you have Snyder going off doing his crazy stuff, it makes sense to kind of counter program. If for some reason you don't like the absolute stuff, which you're in a very small minority, but if you're like, oh, I just want classic Batman, this is like, okay, here's some classic Batman, classic colors.
The one thing that I think kind of bugs me a little bit is just because Absolute happened, it's not like Batman or Detective went away. You still had two titles with classic Batman.
Yeah, 100%.
That's where the marketing stench of it comes in just a little bit.
That's fair.
That we need ways to sell more T-shirts with different logos, with more number ones. I'm looking at the number one gallery, right?
It's ballistic.
It's stupid. It is crazy the number of issues they're doing for this, and good Lord, who knows how long it's going to last? Like, you haven't had a creative team that's lasted on this
since Snyder and Capullo.
Snyder and Capullo, right?
Yeah.
So, but I'm looking at this.
Yeah, and the thing about this one too is like you could swap out writers. Like I'm not super familiar with Matt Fraction's writing.
I know the name. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
This book doesn't work unless Jimenez is doing all the art, like going forward. Like, because this is definitely all tailored to him. This book is like tailored.
Yeah, no, his artwork looks gorgeous.
I mean, I'll throw this up here. Here's the Robin suit with Damian, and that thing is killer.
Yeah,
absolutely killer.
It's sharp.
And I always like Damian's other suit. Like we talked before, Damian Wayne has grown on me big time over the last 5 years or whatever, about like 10 years. But
I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah. I'm just looking at all these variant covers and everything we get going here. When does the homage to previous covers become too much?
Oh, I'm already done. I'm 100% done. Unless you're doing like something from
like this is just new artist rips off Jock.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, and that's the other thing too is like I don't like the fact now with some of these newer guys that there's a bunch of people you have to actually look. Wait, is that Dotson? Is that Hughes? No, it's just ripoffs. That's horrible.
Dark Knight Returns.
I would never. That cover sucks. I would never buy that
with this color scheme. So it's gonna.
I'm just looking up covers here.
What made the Snyder run of it so well is the fact that the writing was through the roof. Like you had storytelling there that you hadn't seen. And it's going to be really hard to, you're always kind of chasing that dragon, right?
Yeah, you need to not even reinvent. You need a new bad guy.
Bring something new to
Bring a new bad guy. Although, I mean, is that a new bad guy? Or is that Alfred with a helmet? I don't know. So, I like that Robin costume too. That's sharp.
Yeah.
So you need, and again, I don't know, the details aren't really out yet. I think this book is dropping soon, like this week, I think.
I know I've been getting a ton of emails about this thing.
Like it's
going to be dropping. Cover date is November 25.
Like
final order cutoff was this month.
Yeah. Okay. So I ordered the main cover, obviously, so I can read it because I'm not going to pay money on an alternate cover. I think I bought a blank, and then I did the art trim.
That's a Jim Lee cover.
I did the Jim Lee and the art trim are the ones I did. And not like the virgins or the foil. I just did the covers, right? $4.99 a piece, or whatever I get it for, but. I'm a big Stanley Archer and WoW guy. Usually he does like the Supergirls and stuff like that, which are killer.
Yep.
That's a pretty nice cover. I did the Jim Weeks. That's my guy. And that's it. And I grabbed a blank because I was like having a pile of blanks around for events and stuff like that.
Yeah, just in case.
But like,
for sure.
A lot of these covers are not good. Like
a lot of it just looks like retreads of things you've seen before. What the fuck
is that? Like I could draw that.
Yeah.
Like
just retreads of stuff that we've had before. It's going to stand. I mean, the one thing you're never going to be lacking for is gorgeous variant covers, because you're always going to have people like Hughes and Campbell and this guy's Art Germ, all the Frank Cho. We'll crank some of those out. You're always going to be able to get beautiful cover artwork. If the story's shit, I don't care what the cover looks like.
100%.
You need to have something. You need to have the skeleton there for them to build the art off of.
Yeah.
And that's why Court of Owls worked. You took the story you all knew. You didn't have to tell the story of Crime Alley and the Pearls or anything, but put a new twist on Gotham. They kind of built an entire different arm of that mythos.
Yeah.
So I'll be curious to see. I mean, very happy to give them a shot and read it. But it's definitely one of those, the story's going to have to be what holds me when it comes to that.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's true. And I mean, I'm at the point now where like some of these covers, especially when you get these big names, right? Like your Archers or your Jim Weeds, is like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy the $6 book, right? And I'm definitely not, I mean, obviously retailers are buying hundreds of these things, but like, just make the cover available like on DC Shop as like a limited edition, like one of 500, like 12 by 18, and charge me $35. I'll buy that. You can make some money off me that way. So I can hang it up. Like it's going to go in a goddamn box.
Yeah.
I'm never going to see it again.
I'm running out of walls. I don't know enough places to put that stuff.
Me too. But like if something was like really cool,
it would have to be something that I've never seen before.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell like I have was it Batman and, or is it Nightwing and Batgirl? That foil cover that came up for the Hush run. Mm-hmm. That cover is
sharp.
I would hang that. But
That's
like,
sharp. I mean, in terms of Batman art that I actually have on the walls, it's one. I have that framed jock print from Forbidden Planet over in the UK. And it's a close-up of The Dark Knight Returns, battle-scarred, the whole thing. But I love Jim Lee's art. There is nothing new in this world that Jim Lee can do to Batman to show me something that I haven't seen him do before.
100%.
That's his guy.
Yeah. Like
he can do that in his sleep.
Yeah. Like I have, like I would get I have that Hush litho I got that I love, but
yeah, I mean, he stamps those things out without thinking about it.
Yeah, no, he can draw Batman blindfolded. So yes, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, I hope the story's good. I really do, because also, you know, in the world we're in now, it's like they're grabbing from some of the more modern stories for, you know, these movies and the animated things. So if we can get a good story out of this that could serve as like the basis for like maybe a Batman movie that you could weed into Court of Owls, because I don't think you start with a Court of Owls story, but
it's hard if you're going to do. I think that's your next logical step with Batman.
It is. I just hope they like.
What else are you going to write that's going to be able to draw people in? And then you have the court in that world. Talon lives in that world.
Court of Owls was
that's
so
something
good.
You can bring back.
The Court of Owls was borderline genius.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard because everything else is another variation off of your core handful of villains that you know right now, right? Yeah. So that's it. What new can you bring to me in this story that's going to suck me in and say, oh, I haven't seen this before. How are you going to tweak this? You know, that's kind of where I'm going for. I'm hoping for. I shouldn't say going for. I'm hoping for. So.
And to stick with the Bat family, another number one that's relaunching now is the new Red Hood. Red Hood and Huntress are in a book. The way they redid Jason Todd, I'm not a fan of. Red Hood had possibly the best look in DC Comics for a while, with the red helmet and the leather jacket, and like the armor suit under it.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on this one.
Yeah, they're going away from that. Like the last Red Hood run they just did with the Red Hood and the Outlaws, when he had the short sleeves in the hood, I hated. They're kind of going off of that one.
It has some Huntress overtones to it.
It does.
I don't know.
She looks good.
Yeah. I was always a big fan of the hood in the actual mask. Like,
yeah, I like the helmet.
Yeah, the helmet looks better.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see how that one goes. I don't know the creative team on this one. I'll throw the cover up. But most people know the helmet, right? So now you're going...
Yeah, it's a different...
Now he looks like a Robin. Now he looks like Tim Drake or something, you know?
Yeah, he's wearing a red hoodie. I mean, very on the nose. I'll give him that.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it seems like they always are changing up Jason Todd. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worst. But
I think they give much more rope to some of the lesser characters like this.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit more if you're going to do a redesign on, you know, Superman or Wonder Woman or something like that. Although they've given free reign, because it is an Elseworld, you can get away with a lot more in your absolutes than you can.
Yeah. Which probably even the absolute thing I think is kind of running its course. Like obviously Batman and Wonder Woman are still like king of the, they're on 8th printings now.
When you look at the sales figures, it's like 5 of your top 7 are absolute books.
Yeah.
It's nothing else has really caught people's imaginations, which is why a Marvel will go and say, hey, Mr. Campbell, can you do 20 variant covers for us?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Ross, I need virgin covers and he just repurposes artwork he's already done.
Yeah.
It's
all
just
the Campbell covers were, a couple of them were good. Obviously, we all know like Campbell is at his best when he's drawing the female characters.
And when he's drawing his wife.
The Rogue cover
costumes.
slaps, right? Obviously, the Rogue cover. I mean, I'm also a huge Rogue fan. To me,
Yeah.
Rogue is number one with a bullet as far as like the best female comic book characters. At least like aesthetically.
And, it's been enough years. We've done Savage Rogue again.
Yeah, no shit. I'm not a huge fan when he draws. It's gonna sound weird. Like when he draws the guys like his Captain America's, I just don't. Something about it. It's just not.
No, it doesn't look good. His Batman actually looks pretty good. I'll give him props. His Batman cover actually looks decent. You can tell it's Campbell. You can't miss his line work, but
Oh, of course not. No, he's one of those guys
sure.
like you could see from. Oh, okay, yeah. I get
it's
it.
not bad, right?
Not bad.
You can.
Yeah, we'll say it's Campbell. I used to say like you could always tell Campbell, you could always tell Hughes, you could always tell Ross, but even now like people are kind of like knocking off Hughes' stuff.
They're trying, yeah.
It's trying. So like I bought some stuff like Facebook Marketplace like like going through various. Oh yeah, it's Hughes. I'll get it. I'm like, oh, that's not a Hughes. It's not a Dotson. It's like a knockoff. And it's
No,
I kind of don't like.
You're 20 years in on Hughes now.
Oh yeah.
18 years in, something like that. He's
So but yeah. So there's those two. Again, number ones are always controversial. I can't.
You got it.
I can talk. Oh yeah,
You're working it.
So some people don't like the books rebooted, but I think I don't know. I guess I say it was time. I don't know.
They're making a business decision. That's what it really comes down to for me. They're trying to bring new eyes in some way, shape, or form because they're fighting the same thing. They've been fighting it on the book front a lot longer than they have on the movie front.
Yeah.
Like you're dealing with dwindling numbers. You used to have an event book that would sell millions. Now, if you get something that hits 200,000 copies,
You're happy as a pig in
oh
shit.
my God, you're doing cartwheels.
You brought up eventually. It is interesting. I think this is the first time that they've rebooted at least one of the big three, not coming out of an event in a long, long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
And they're playing their ace.
Yeah.
Like they're betting a lot on this.
Yeah. This book has to do well. So hopefully they have, a new bad guy would be good.
You need something. Even Snyder ran into that though. Like Bloom wasn't a great bad guy.
Yeah.
Even the great ones can't get it. We know the world. The world's been set for 60 or 70 years. Give us a different take on it.
Yeah.
Just find a different way in to make him interesting, right?
Yeah. I mean, change one of the villains up. Like, don't do like they did Riddler in that movie that was fucking atrocious. But like, I don't know, just try to mix something up. Like change up like him and Catwoman's dynamic or something. I don't know.
Yeah, do something. I'm pulling up some of the sales rankings.
Okay.
So the latest I have is July's. Yeah. I mean, good Lord. You're looking at some of these. Once you get past like your top 10 books,
Yeah.
you're somewhere in the 50,000
Wow.
to 60,000 range.
And a lot of that's
On
probably like
copies.
your booms and stuff like that, right? Because I know like a lot of like the Godzilla books have been doing pretty good, and some of the there's some weird image stuff in there, and there's some weird boom stuff in there, like how you're killing killing the children, whatever the hell it is probably in there somewhere, right?
Yep. I mean, DC is clearly in the top spot right now.
Yeah.
No question. And it's really being driven by
Yeah, and the only reason Marvel has a fighting chance is because Spider-Man.
your absolutes.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's Marvel's. You got a little bit. I mean, Marvel has 27 books in the top 50, but DC's dominating your top 10.
yeah,
So, because they found something different, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it used to be an artist thing, but it really comes down to who's writing these books, right?
Yeah.
Because now the artists are all freelancers. Nobody is signing up with one versus another.
yeah.
So right now, I mean, it's kind of a joke. Campbell used to be, he did way more Marvel
Yeah.
than anything else. He's a free agent. It doesn't matter. So now, in the month that Marvel's doing there, or the 5-6 week run that Marvel's doing all the Campbell covers, he has one of the bigger variant covers for your Batman #1.
Yeah. I think he did some Spawn covers too.
He has done some Spawn covers. I mean, how Archie meets Jay and Silent Bob, something we've talked about before.
Yeah.
That cracked, it almost made the top 40.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's 42. That's a one-off.
Yeah.
Of an Archie book, for God's sake.
An Archie book that had 100 covers, and I swear to God, 90% of them looked like they were done by people who had never drawn comic books before. They were some of the worst covers.
You could have had your own cover.
I could have made one, yeah. I could have drawn one.
That's it. They were allowing people to do variant covers because that's the only thing people are buying. People aren't buying the continuity. And some of it's them cannibalizing their own market too, right? Like you have DC Unlimited. I can tell the last time I opened a comic book to read it.
Yeah.
Or I have it tied in with my Amazon account, Comixology.
Oh, yeah.
Superman comes in theaters. I want to read all those trades.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go to my shelf. I had them on my iPad for the next flight I was on.
It's true.
Right?
It's true.
They do the small prints on DC now. $10. As long as it's not Kingdom Come or something like that.
Yeah.
It's good enough to bring on a plane, and you've turned it into a paperback that now somebody's leaving in the back seat like you see people do for the next person that's there, right? So it's really hard when your monthlies are $5 and $7 a piece now. And singles, I think we were just talking about this a couple weeks ago, your one-shots are $10 a pop now.
Yeah.
With a bunch of little random stories that from somebody you may or may not, you might like 40% of it.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
The economics are hard.
Yeah. Well, if they ever do another Jan Saab, Bob Archie book, we'll have to do a FANMEN Beyond gift variant cover.
There you go. We can put our two giant heads on there. We have friends.
We could do it. We could sit it. We'll sit. We've sitting at a burger booth with the Jughead in the back.
We'll talk to Craig or something and have him do a couple cartoon heads.
There we go. Done.
Throw them in the back.
We got to hear. I mean, that'd be kind of. I mean, honestly, that'd be pretty good for the show. We could do our own freaking cover.
Don't know what we're going to do with the other 485 covers after we give them to our friends, but that's all right.
We'll sell them on eBay and take a loss.
There you go.
There we go. Write it down. Another book that's coming out on the DC side that's kind of cool. We are getting close to Halloween. One of my favorite Halloween icons is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
God bless her.
There's a couple reasons why I'm a big fan. It's the hair. No, she's doing a crossover book with Harley Quinn, which obviously, is a fan favorite character.
Of course. Yeah, no, Harley, that's one that I'm predisposed. Like anything that has Harley's name on it is immediately thrown on the pull list. And my favorite part about it is you're bringing back a team that one knows how to do Harley, and two knows how to do Elvira.
Yeah,
they've already worked with
Yeah.
these characters before.
So, yeah,
right?
the fact that you got Amanda back working on it.
So
Amanda Connor, who did the entire New 52 Hari run, one of the, front to back, one of the better comic book runs we've seen our life. That run was solid. And that was so solid.
That was a long
run.
I mean, you had that creative team on there for years and years and years, which still has some of the best covers.
Yeah.
Like some of the early Hughes covers, still going to be one of the harder Harley books you can get, is Harley in the straitjacket in the padded cell.
I have that quadruple signed.
Nice.
And graded. One came out 9.6 though. Pissed. Or 9.2. Came back as a 9.2 for some reason.
Yep. I graded that one right away.
Yeah, but I
didn't fuck with.
It's signed by, it's Hughes, Amanda, Jimmy,
Paul Mounts or something.
Yeah, Paul Mounts, and who else was it? Was it someone else from around here did like the inking on it on the inside?
I know Paul's their main inker.
So maybe they did pencils.
Could be. Might have done some of the interior pages.
It was Bill Tucci worked on it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he worked on that book too. So I think it's all them. They were all at a con in Worcester years ago.
They used to do the old Boston Con. They used to do the Worcester Con.
Yep. And they all nailed it down. And so got that. So I'm excited for this book. It's cool. It's gonna make us. I think it's a 6-shot.
I was gonna say limited run.
Yeah. It's
Dynamite.
It's under Dynamite, which I find odd too. I guess they don't give a shit anymore, right?
When you start digging down into it, the main two are like your funding source for a good chunk of it. So
yeah.
And Elvira was always a Dynamite character.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the cover up here. So there's obviously you need to get the I need the Amanda blank. I mean the Amanda Virgin. I need the blank. There's a couple that I might pop at. So,
And when does that drop?
it looks like it said August, but like I don't think no stores get till like October 1st, end of the month.
Oh, it stinks because that'll be right after the con.
Yeah, well the con's Saturday.
She's here.
She's here Saturday.
Yeah.
So I have my my artwork hopefully on the way. It was in Pennsylvania on Thursday. Hopefully it gets here tomorrow. But
It's crazy to think. 73 years old.
yeah,
She will be 74 this month.
and she's still a smoke show. I'm just checking to make sure. I'm seeing if it went up on FOC yet. But yeah, so that's
Impressive.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that one. So, buddy of ours is doing the panel. Clap from Critics is doing, yeah.
Clap has the
that's what
panel?
he does, yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go ask if you need any help for anything. Don't know if you need me to help him get ready for it. I asked him, but yeah, I'm gonna go pop in, just do
Yeah,
that
lift
one.
up to Harley. She has the doll in case she wants to go have it signed. So
Yeah,
possibly.
we didn't do the doll. We did the artwork. So less plastic.
Again, less wall space.
Yeah,
Don't look to the left, or you're right actually, where all the poster tubes and everything are sitting there.
oh dude, I got post shoots for
Need
days.
to get put away somewhere.
I'm gonna end up throwing shit away. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure a way to do a purge. I got way too much stuff. Like I think when it all comes down to it, like obviously I want to keep my Star Wars stuff, but like it's gonna end up being like mainly like my signed helmets, my DC figures, and my Motu stuff is really like where it's at. So. And then obviously, like, sports stuff too, like for you know, for where like I have like a bunch of signed jerseys and stuff. I have like, dude, I have signed jerseys and bags just sitting. Like I have a Brewski, a Nikovich, a bunch of Mighty Ducks ones.
just-
Like, it's crazy.
Packed away some Hall of Fame ones. Steve Largen's going into storage today
Jesus
with a couple
Christ.
others.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I just don't have a spot for it, and I don't want to look at it all.
yeah, no, I just
I was joking. That's he's going to love me.
Yeah,
Because it's going to be like, just give me a number.
yeah,
Just make it so I don't have to take it home.
yeah. No, I'm gonna start throwing shit in the trash. I was throwing Funko Pops away.
Those guys are,
They're fucked.
they're scrambling.
They're fucked.
They're scrambling.
For a reason, like, I'm just trying to get like as much Mondo stuff as I can before the company's gone.
Yep.
Because what's gonna happen? Like they're gonna end up selling off Loungefly to someone else.
Oh, the second they bought Mondo, I cried.
Yeah.
I loved the older Mondo stuff.
Yeah. But like I'm just trying to like get as many Masters figures back. I didn't get many faces, but I got Beastman. I missed the fucking She-Ra day because I'm an idiot. So that's fine, whatever. I saved the money. But like I'm trying to get enough of those where I don't need every character, but just like, so I like a nice little display one day. But I don't know. But yeah, so watch the comic book coming up.
What have you been watching lately?
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of comics, I'm watching Peacemaker started back up. I know you haven't started yet because you're rewatching season 1.
No, we are. Yeah, we're 6 episodes
Yeah.
into a rewatch. The Harley never watched it the first time around for obvious reasons.
It's definitely not a
'cause that
kid.
was-
Yeah. It wasn't
well,
a
it's
13-year-old,
22?
14-year-old show.
Yeah, no.
Nope, not at all.
So it wasn't there. Probably still not the most comfortable thing to watch with a 16-year-old.
I'll give you a heads up on this one. There is a very tastefully done orgy scene.
I mean, if she saw the sex scene in episode 1, she'll be fine. It's
Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
of there's a lot of dong in this one.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's weird because it's
Perfectly timed with the Boy Scouts, retirement tour.
yeah, exactly.
He's up
Yeah,
there
it's weird.
kissing
Like,
babies.
yeah, they get them fucking bumping rails and it's crazy. But yeah,
God bless.
so far it's interesting. I think I know obviously that you saw the previous. He got his dad's like walker. That's how they're doing the multiverse stuff in this one.
Okay.
And they are tying that to the stuff that happens in the Superman movie.
I did see they retcon.
That was kind of funny. Yeah, it was funny. People were pissed off about it.
Snyderverse is gone.
Yeah, that's
Just put new shadows there and we're fine.
Stop bitching and moaning about it. So there's
Be
that.
happy it all exists. I mean, I don't
I
understand.
know, seriously. But yeah, so they're doing some stuff. There's an alternate dimension with where his dad and his brother are still alive. So they're like 3 from the superhero team. You make them think they're good guys. I have my doubts about this other dimension. I don't want to give too much away, but everyone watch it. There's
What are we, 2 episodes in now?
2 episodes in, but like I'm pretty sure that my guess right now is that the alternate dimension that is a dimension where Germany won World War II.
Okay.
Because if for nothing else, right? Number one, I haven't seen a person of color in the other dimension. Any like the here's the biggest one.
Mr. Terrific's not showing up anytime soon.
I don't think so. That's so the other one is his dad's talking to his brother, and they're like, "Where is he? Oh, he went to Bloodhaven. It's pronounced Bloodhaven. It's Bloodhaven would be a German pronunciation of Bloodhaven. So that's the one that kind of me thrown off. But
Interesting.
something happens with the multiverse stuff that's fucking bonkers.
Okay.
So far it's good though. Like I said, Tim Meadows isn't. And it's just weird. Right? We're talking.
I haven't seen Tim in a while.
I love Tim Meadows. I'm a huge SNL geek. Always have been my whole life. Yeah. Just the way he and he's like a very he's an Argus agent, so he's got that very snooty kind of attitude, and that his line delivery I always thought was top notch. I just love the way his cadence and the way he put it. So big fan of Tim Meadows. I'm excited that's back. I will not to give too much away. Eagly gets their Crypto had his moment. Eagly's gonna get his.
He was the star of season 1 for God's sake.
Eagly gets his Crypto moment in this. Trust me.
God knows what to do with animals.
100%. The animals are taking over, so I cannot wait till we get the Wonder Twins monkey.
Give it time.
Could happen in the show.
Gunn doesn't shy away from any of your big characters. That's for sure.
No, or your small ones, which is fun. So there's you'll see it. I mean, it's all over the internet now. But there's when he goes in the alternate dimensions, he walks into his dad's house because obviously the closets connect. And there's some newspaper clippings up on the wall in frames, and there's one where I forget what they call the three of them, right? But they defeated the Rainbow Monster from Detective Comics number 40.
Okay.
And then the other one is they defeated Ultra Humanite.
Oh Jesus!
OG Superman villain, which I was like, oh God, please give me Ultra Humanite.
Wow. All right.
If they did the whole arc from Justice League cartoon, I don't know if you watched the Justice League cartoon.
I did. Yeah.
If they ended up doing their Flash versus Ultra Humanite and the whole arc with Christmas when Ultra Humanite becomes more huge, that would just be chef's kiss. That'd be so good. I was Ultra Humanite better than Gorilla Grodd. So, but Khan's already said he loves the fact.
I was always a Grodd guy, but I was a Flash guy.
You were a huge Flash guy.
I was a big Flash guy.
I didn't even know about Grodd until I was in my teens. So
yeah, I was reading OG Flash run.
Yeah,
as a kid.
Grodd. It sucks too because I'd love to have a first Ultra Humanite, but Ultra Humanite I think was Superman number 14. You're not touching that.
Yeah, you're
book.
done. Yeah, no.
Too old. But
good question.
He always I think it was old. I want to say Superman number 14 was first Ultra Human.
Yeah, keep going.
But he's always said that he loves the fact that DC has so many giant overpowered gorillas and animals and stuff like that. So you're gonna get all these guys eventually. It's just gonna be fun. It's supposed to be fun.
You had a big monkey in the first one.
You did.
Take his ass down with a chainsaw.
Yep.
But he does like putting them into these things.
He does. Yeah. What's the other Flash gorilla? Cygor or something like that? Or is that Spawn? That's Spawn, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's Spawn.
But Flash has a big gorilla bad guy too, besides Grodd. He's got the big cybernetic one, right?
There's two different, there's Grodd and then there's another Silverback that
works for Grodd or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of takes over Grodd's spot. Action Comics number 13, 1939.
Action Comics 13. Okay, I was close. But yeah, you're not touching that book. So
it's only 86 years old.
There you go. I'm sure there's plenty of 9.0s out there.
Sure.
For cheap. But yeah, so it's just cool because again, it's Gunn just pulling from the weird stuff. The fact that it's kind of cool. It's been cool seeing he walks in, his brother's alive. Everyone knows Peacemaker kills his brother in the first season when they're kids because his dad's a piece of shit, right? And this one they're alive, and it's an actor. I like this actor. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but he was the dad in Power Rangers. He was the deaf tight end in The Replacements. He was the bartender in Out Cold.
Oh, yeah.
He's in everything, right? Yeah. So it is kind of cool. I really like, obviously Peacemaker's not a DC character. It's a Charlton Comics character that they adopt kind of, but again, I'm not the biggest Cena wrestling guy because Cena's rise in his prominence, I wasn't watching wrestling. I was working 100 hours a week. I had a young baby. I was in college, yada, yada. So I've always seen back in Cena. I really like Cena as an actor.
Cena's been excellent as an actor. I will say, and this is going to be a shot at Dwayne. Dwayne plays The Rock. Cena's actually acting.
He is.
He actually, I'm very impressed with what he's been able to do, considering the Boy Scout image he plays and what he's been able to do for other roles.
The fact that they're not only is DC but WWF's letting him do stuff like orgies and drugs and smoking weed and doing cocaine.
The best part is WWE's not letting him do anything.
That's true.
If you wanted me back for the year to earn off my back,
yeah, they're on his time.
I'm doing my thing now.
Yeah.
If you want me, great.
So yeah,
if not, all right.
Yeah. But good for him. So the Peacemaker stuff is cool. Definitely, you're in a world where there could be another Suicide Squad movie. They've mentioned all these characters, all these guys are still around.
Yeah, they've been leaning heavy into it in season 1. Too.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're definitely going to bring those people in.
They are.
They're part of this world.
And they are fixing some stuff that happened before. Like some stuff that didn't happen in Suicide Squad gets retconned. The Rick Flag Jr. death gets fully conned because Rick Flag Sr.'s in this from Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping they can go back and unkill Captain Boomerang maybe or something like that. Or maybe there's another Captain Boomerang with the hat. We'll see.
Yeah, you can just bring another one in.
Yeah, like OG, like Old Man Boomerang with the giant sideburns.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Peacemaker's been good so far. It's batshit crazy, and it's only going to get weirder because we haven't really got going yet.
Yeah, 2 episodes in, you're barely scratching the surface.
It's a slow burn. But yeah, but I will tell you that episode 2, Eagly has his shining. He has
All
his
about
strike big
Eagly,
time.
huh?
Yep.
Excellent. Yeah, we haven't started that one yet, but we have, as you can tell by the hat, we have been heavy into the new Dexter Resurrection series.
Yep.
Which they decided it's essentially Dexter in New York. And they decided to bring every guest star you can possibly imagine into Dexter in New York. David Desmalchin's in there as a hero. It's essentially Dexter moves to New York to follow, spoilers, but it's been out, a month now. Moves to New York to follow his kid, who you last saw Dexter in a pool of blood up in the woods somewhere after his kid shot him in the chest. Dexter survives, ends up down in New York to go follow his son Harrison. And as things happen in the Dexter universe, circumstances lead one thing to another, and he kind of retcons or kind of steals an invitation to a serial killer gathering hosted by Peter Dinklage. Just the eccentric billionaire who likes to collect things, and in this case, he likes to collect serial killers. And once a year, he gets them all together at his house, and they do a week of events and dinners and things like that.
Almost.
Very much so. He has a vault in his penthouse where he has all of the trophies from said serial killers, including Dexter's original blood slides that he had to sacrifice in the first series, John Wayne Gacy's clown suit, like all kinds of things that you'll see just sitting there. And it revolves around Dexter, one being part of this group that is, you have goddamn Doogie Howser is in this. Neil Patrick Harris is in it playing a serial killer. David Desmalchin's in it playing a serial killer.
Kristen Ritter, right?
Kristen Ritter.
Oh, I love her.
Is in it. And Eric Stone.
Yeah, the guy from Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Yeah.
Is in it playing a serial killer.
Which is crazy considering how he was on Modern Family.
He's playing that kind of a character though. He's like this family guy who just goes off the rails.
Yeah.
And the whole premise of this thing is Dinklage's character likes to hear the stories. He wants to know. He makes them do show and tell. Tell me how you do it. Show me a video of you doing it. I want pictures before. I want things like that.
Like he wants to be one himself.
Thurman plays Dinklage's security guard.
Jesus Christ.
She's heavy. I mean, it's just name after name after name. You have the kid in there. You brought back Dexter's father in this one. So the voice of Dexter's dad, like he is having the images of his father and having conversations with him. Batista is back. Batista has quit the Miami Force and is now hunting Dexter, trying to prove that he's the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Because in the show, they put the other guy away for it, right?
Dokes, he died.
Yeah.
The black cop and the bald gentleman. Yeah, exactly.
The meme of means.
Yes. He got framed for it by Dexter, which is why he had to sacrifice the blood slides. He got it pinned on him. So there's really nobody left on the Miami Force other than Batista, who is now hunting Dexter through New York.
So, I mean, I've seen clips of this too, and I'm not going to lie, I am absolutely fucking fascinated by it. I need to, how many
the
episodes?
idea, it is a 10 episode run. The 10th one drops Thursday.
Okay. 45 apiece.
45 minutes apiece. Easy watch. If you're a fan of the character at all, it's going well enough that 4 episodes in, they renewed it for another 2 seasons.
Yeah. So we're looking at 12 per season. The original run was
the original one.
Fucking 8 seasons. Holy shit.
And what is crazy is, so now you have this crazy billionaire who collects serial killers, and it's like walking back down memory lane of the original Dexter run. Because for anybody that doesn't know, it's been going for almost 20 years now, so it's kind of hard not to. He only kills guilty parties. He doesn't try to kill innocents.
Yes.
He hunts criminals.
Yeah.
People that slip through the cracks, got away with things like that. So as Dinklage is walking him around his little serial killer museum, there's artifacts or trophies from all the people that Dexter has killed. The Trinity Killer's hammer's there. It's like you're walking through the Icebox Killer, who was his in the first season. Mm-hmm. You're going through all of these. So you're getting little flashbacks of John Lithgow. You're getting flashbacks of Jimmy Smits. All these guys that appeared as the nemesis in a season of Dexter. There's little ties to this whole thing, which kind of makes the whole world fascinating, the interdynamic with this kid. And there's an underlying current that they're not really resolving here of the cops are chasing, literally chasing Harrison because he took somebody out. And this one cop on the New York force is just haunted by this case of the New York Ripper that she's never able to solve. So you kind of have this like little thread that's hanging there that you can already see how they're going to build future seasons around as like the one great serial killer that got away. Mm-hmm. That Dexter is now living in New York, active in New York, taking care of criminals in New York. So it's been a fascinating track, and Michael C. Hall's just unbelievable. Like he was born to play that role.
And you go back and watch. I need to go back and start to rewatch because, like I said, the new ones. Like and from what I understand, like, you could watch like the original ones and then skip the last like.
Yeah, you don't have to watch the one. I mean, there's been the sequel series that was up was actually filmed in our backyard. Yeah. Up here. Just kind of explaining where Dexter was. It gives you connective tissue, and you could see the kid as the kid grown up as opposed to the younger one.
But Dinklage has all the stuff from like the OG run.
Yeah.
Dinklage it's all OG run stuff. Yeah.
It's all, and it's the way they set it up and did the set dressing and everything. And I've gone deep into reading about some of this stuff. It's fascinating how they had to recreate some of the sets because all that stuff got destroyed 10 years ago.
Yeah.
12 years ago. But they needed the Trinity Killer's tub setup again. How they're having to import tile from overseas because they don't make it here anymore. So they can actually build that room again.
That's crazy.
It's been kind of cool. The trailer for the last episode of this run just dropped yesterday, the day before. So anxiously awaiting Thursday night to wrap this up.
Very nice. Yeah, I gotta get into it. I mean, I watched it back there a little bit, but then I fell off after like the Lithgow stuff. So I should probably do a rewatch.
That series,
season was possibly one of the best seasons of TV I've ever seen in my life.
Especially to take him and put him in that kind of a role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys started watching Wednesday yet?
We are through the first half of Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, first half of Wednesday. Very good so far. I think they made the mistake with the one too many bad guys thing, letting the kid out of the school, or out of the nut house.
They're throwing all kinds of red herrings out there.
They are. Obviously, like I'm guessing that was Antophilia at the end there.
That's my guess.
I would guess that. So
the only one that was cognizant.
Yeah.
That could actually speak. It has to be her that's locked up there, and the only one that like. Any of their experiments haven't really changed at all.
Yeah.
She's just kind of hanging in cell 1.
And so it's like one of the Addams. I'm just curious more because I like the Addams Family so much. That's always the character you heard about and some of the things, but you never actually saw.
Yeah. That's another one. Ortega was the perfect casting call for Wednesday.
Yeah, no one's could have done that.
She pulls that off perfectly.
Yeah.
So good. Last 4 drop the 3rd.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, we're
very on the nose.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that should be good. So some good streaming stuff as we get into the fall. Another thing that's coming that we can start watching is after as soon as you get done with this, can be a little bit of time to get uploaded, but we will have our 2025 NFL preview episode, audio only. It will be available on YouTube if you're on YouTube. It just won't be a video without us having a splash screen up, whatever. But we're going to talk about we're going to break down the Patriots roster and talk about what we expect this year. So that'll always be fun. Football does cut into streaming shows a little bit because you spend a whole Sunday watching football instead, but
it started up this weekend. There were college games from morning until midnight.
Crazy college games.
Insane.
Crazy games.
I shut off the TV around 12 last night for teams that I could care less about, but it was just fun to have football back.
Yeah, Notre Dame fucking got smoked.
Even my wife on Saturday, we put on watch Lee Corso's last run on Saturday morning. We're sitting there and we're just lounging Saturday before we took off for the casino, and she just kind of turned to me at one point. She's like, "It's just so nice to have football back on the TV." And it was a game that we could have cared less about. It's Ohio State and somebody. She's like,
no, it's Texas, and they kicked the shit out.
It's like
Arch Manning had like 25 yards.
It's just so nice to sit here and watch football.
Yeah, and with football comes snacking, which is always good too.
Yeah, so
lots of sausages and peppers coming up there in a couple of months.
Oh, more football tonight too.
What's tonight?
My beloved coat, the North Carolina TCU.
Oh, that's
it's
right,
at 8
Billy.
o'clock
Yep.
tonight.
I'll be making sausage and peppers for that because
Yep. I'm going to make sure we're grilled and there's food ready. And
that's probably like my Ooh, yeah. I think my favorite. Some of my favorite football foods probably sausage and peppers, buffalo wings, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I do have some hell of a good dip and some Ruffles. So yeah.
Give me a tub of pub cheese and I'm ready.
Oh, here we go, baby. But football episode available right after this. Again, as soon as I get it edited and uploaded. But let's go ahead and let's go into Mount Fanmore.
Mount Fanmore, okay. What do you got this week?
We talked about Batman getting redesigned, Robin getting redesigned slightly, but whatever, and Red Hood getting redesigned. But what's the Mount Fanmore of characters from DC Comics that you think they should never touch the costumes on?
Oh, I have some opinions here. Okay. I'm going to jump out right off the bat. I don't think you ever touched the Flash.
Okay.
I think the red pajamas, yellow boots, yellow wings. I mean, that any of the times they've tried to change it up, like the Snyderverse Flash, any of that, it just didn't work for me. That's one of the things I liked about the CW Flash is when you saw it, it looked like the Flash.
Yeah.
When you go to the old John Wesley ship, it looked like the Flash.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to go bad guy.
Okay.
Currently, right now, they're doing, right now, the way Catwoman looks in the books is pretty close to what she should be.
Yeah.
Goggles Catwoman. Never take the goggles off of Catwoman ever again. If you do, I'm coming for you. I think just the Catwoman look is...
You want like Catwoman 2.0, like not your early run purple costume.
Your Jim Lee Goggles Catwoman.
Yeah.
Is, to me, the GOAT of Catwoman.
Your Adam Hughes holding the... taking your mugshot kind of
100%. Yeah, that's how I want to die. So
okay, that's how you want to die. All right, this one is definitely a byproduct. It's not a costume. It's just the way the character is rendered. I don't want you fucking with Swamp Thing. I don't want Red Swamp Thing. I don't want variations of Swamp Thing. I want your 80s Alan Moore run of Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
that image of the classic view of Swamp Thing.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know why they like playing with it.
Stop making them so gigantic and shit. They need to be the size of a building. And
that one's probably in my head because I just saw that damn red McFarlane figure again, which pissed me off. But
I bought one just because
I bought the green, the original.
I have the original one too. I have the original one and I have the Chase.
I just didn't know why.
Yeah,
you needed to do the red.
I have the original and the Chase. I have two of the glow in the darks. Which, if you want to go in the dark, I have one for you. Okay. And then I bought the red one only because it was. We were talking about this earlier. It was on clearance at Target. I got it for like $7.99, right down from $35. And I bought it and I opened it just to have a Swamp Thing on the shelf because my other ones are on the box. And the boxes are fucking massive.
Mine may get opened.
Yeah.
That may just show up on one of the shelves.
I'll probably open the green one eventually. The Chase I'm not going to because it's worth fucking like $100. But yeah, excellent. Yeah, that's a good one too. Another DC character I don't think they should change, even though they did for a little while, right? They gave her a jacket and pants, which is like, get out of here. Power Girl.
Okay, yeah.
OG Power Girl costume, just it's fine the way it is. It serves the purpose. Leave it alone. There's no reason to touch it.
Okay. People are going to laugh at this one. I don't want you fucking with Aquaman. I want your 80s version green pants, gold shirt. And that's not to say that Momoa didn't look good. Like I got what they were going for.
No, I want superpowers Aquaman.
I want superpowers Aquaman.
100%. Yep. I think Aquaman, I mean, it is superpowers Aquaman, but the way Jeff Johns did him in that New 52 run, to me, that's peak Aquaman.
Yeah.
That's your checklist.
You have like a tiny tweak to what it looked like. But yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Another one I think they should never touch is just leave Nightwing alone.
You want your original Perez, like
not like Disco Nightwing, like the way he's like, the way he is currently, right? Just black, blue logo, no red. Get the fucking red out of here. Just blue logo, like the kind of like slightly long, shaggy hair.
Okay.
2 batons, but no armor plates, no fucking like suit lines, no
nothing.
Not
rocking the high collar, huh? Okay.
No, I mean, Disco Nightwing has his place. It was like 1986, but like, it doesn't really strike fear into the heart of criminals. But
it's so funny because you leave the end of that Titans run, and it's very much Dick and Wally leaving, and the costumes are behind, and one gets to just dress like the Flash, and the other one gets the high collar and
gets the
all the other
disco
bullshit.
Shit.
Yeah, he's get the disco run.
Disco Nightwing has his place, but it's just not.
All right,
not for me.
We've talked about this ad nauseum on this one, and I am going to die on this hill. I still hate all of the redesigns of the Batman stuff. Some of them look cool.
Yeah.
I still want my Garcia Lopez. I want like your DC style guide, Batman.
Yeah.
I want the blue and gray and yellow, and that's just what I want. I want the utility belt to look like a utility belt.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
You don't need to fuck with it.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Another one that luckily they haven't really fucked with him too much. When they did live action, they did a couple shape things that bugged me a little bit in the beginning, but we're still fine. Is you want to talk about superpowers era? Give me your Garcia Lopez Dr. Fate and don't ever touch it.
I just saw that cover again pop through my feed this morning.
Yep. Just do the McFarlane All-Star Squadron style Dr. Fate.
You don't have to.
Blue and yellow makes a gorgeous action figure, makes a gorgeous cover. Never touch it.
Yeah, there's really no reason to screw with that. At all.
It literally is the perfect comic book costume. I know I've said that ad nauseum over these 200 something episodes, but like aesthetically, to me, Dr. Fate is the best looking superhero ever. Yeah. And I don't know why. Like I remember I had the figure when I was a kid. That helmet is, he's a cool character. If you ever read Dr. Fate books, you get into it. Such a cool idea. Again, DC character was better than fucking Marvel's. He smokes Doctor Strange, right? Destroys Doctor Strange. But the original Dr. Fate look is just nails.
No, I agree with that one. That one's awesome. This one's kind of tough because it is very comic booky, and they've tried to take this character and make it more grounded as you've gone. I still love your original Green Arrow. Well, I won't say original Green Arrow. I'll say your 90s Green Arrow. You're like
Robin Hood Green Arrow?
Robin Hood Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the hat. You don't need that. I don't need the Longbow Hunter's hood either. Just your classic Green Arrow, like a Neil Adams.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hal Jordan, that era of Green Arrow.
Yeah, and he gets changed a lot, right?
He's had a ton of different ones. They changed it up from when they were doing the Arrow series. They keep tweaking him.
Even like the last, like the New 52 run, they changed them because they want the younger character to try to line up with the TV show and stuff like that.
They tried. And then they just decided, you know what, we'll just make comics of the TV characters. We don't have to do.
Exactly.
Here, Stephen Amell on the cover.
Exactly.
Lovely.
It's crazy because you would think I would say Green Lantern, but you can't really do that because there's so many characters and every character looks different. So you can't really fuck with that.
Yeah, those costumes are all
I can't say
distinctive.
Yeah, and I can't really say Batgirl because they've done some Batgirl reasons that's actually been quite good. They've done some boosters that have been quite good. They've done Suit Boys that have been quite good.
Like, that's why I didn't go with Superman either. Because some of the tweaks haven't been bad.
I like the high collar, but I also like the trunks.
Haven't been bad.
Yeah, no, it's I'm trying to find
some
one
of the
more.
Wonder Woman tweaks haven't been bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one more because, like I said, some of them work. I mean, I'm gonna go one more just because we've talked before. Like, I'm a huge fan of jackets. I'm gonna go your current run Birds of Prey book. It's an homage to the classic Black Canary. Mm-hmm. But it's got to be the fishnets, the black leather jacket, the fucking knuckle gloves. That your standard Black Canary. They've tried putting her in full jumpsuits.
But you're picturing the Hughes. There's a great Hughes cover with bloody knuckles with the jacket and all. It's basically like a who's next kind of thing.
Yeah. And Black Canary, when she started, looked fucking atrocious. A lot of the female characters, the original Black Widow sucked and stuff like that. So.
Your original is Zatanna. You don't have to screw with that.
That's the one I figure you're going to bring her up.
Bodysuit, fishnets, the short little tails, the hat.
100%.
And again, a lot of these go back to, if anybody has any question, especially on the female characters who ask them, just go back and look at Adam Hughes and that character.
Yeah. And that's basically
essentially.
Right? Adam Hughes Catwoman, Adam Hughes Power Girl. I mean,
that essentially does, because he stays very close to your traditional.
Yeah. And for all the guy characters, it's almost like coming out of the style guide.
A lot of style guide.
I know. I'm going to throw one more because we were talking superpowers. We were talking style guide. Your superpowers, Garcia Lopez era Martian Manhunter.
Yes.
I don't like the new one with like
just the crisscross.
I don't like the fucking way they do him now. His face is too long. I like the human shaped head on him and stuff like that. I just think it looks better, right? Okay, so we have the Flash, Goggles Catwoman, more Swamp Thing, Power Girl, Superpowers Aquaman, Nightwing, Garcia Lopez Batman, Dr. Fate, Robin Hood Green Arrow, Black Canary, Zatanna, Martian Manhunter.
I like it.
Okay, so we got to narrow this down. One I'm going to give you right up to the top is we're going to go and put Flash on.
It's such a classic.
It is so classic and it's so sleek, and it makes sense for a guy who runs fast to be that sleek and that no frills.
And it's one of those ones they always end up going back to.
They do. They fuck with him, and I hate it. Like the whole thing, like when they do like Wally and they show his hair, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
His hair would like get burned off. Okay, so we have Catwoman, Swamp Thing, Power Girl, Aquaman, Nightwing, Batman, Dr. Fate, Robin Hood, Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Martian Manhunter. I'm gonna go ahead and knock off Nightwing. I'll get rid of him just because I don't think they're gonna change him anytime soon.
I'll knock off Batman, even though
Just because they fucked with him so much, and
they fucked with him so much.
So many
and
people have their
some
own
of them that are
decent.
interesting.
Snyder's was good.
And
right?
I like the Capullo take on it. I like there's certain ones that I do like.
Okay, I like the
I
long
do
ears.
like the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
There are different spins on it that I do enjoy, but that's always going to be the personal favorite.
I got a feeling this Fan War is me very superpowers action hero heavy because
Very much so.
I think Aquaman needs to go up there also.
It's funny. And I was going to give you one next on Dr. Fate.
Okay, so let's go Aquaman and Dr. Fate.
And that's probably recency bias from having looked at and sending you the picture of that McFarlane.
I love that
Like
figure.
this is one that like actually made me pick it up.
I opened that one. I put on I got up on the NECA figure stand, so he's like hovering off the ground on the bar.
He looks cool as hell.
It's so good. And the wire cape, and that was a fucking the cherry on top.
I'll take Swamp Thing off the list just because that's more me disliking what they're doing with some of the figures than anything else.
That's fair enough. He's a tough figure.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best Swamp Thing toys were from the fucking cartoon in the 90s. I'm also going to take the Green Arrow thing to me is weird because there's so many slight ticks. There's like, hey, here's the normal suit with a hat. Here's a suit without a hat. Here's a suit with a hood, without a hood, bigger hood, smaller hood.
There's
So
so many variations.
which one is it? So many people drew him. No one drew him for like a long period of time. Like Neil did the covers.
Yeah, it's very
Hester
much
did
the
stuff with
Neil
Kevin.
run that I was,
Yeah, like
Hester did it.
like the Green Lantern Green Arrow run.
Yeah.
Those are
that era Green Arrow.
okay. We're not gonna get rid of them. Yeah, I'll knock out Black Canary. I just wanted to state my case.
Okay. No, I like that one.
I'll knock out Power Girl. I'll state my case because I understand why they did the pants and the jacket.
Sure.
But I don't think they're gonna fuck with her much past that.
No, I think you can lose Green Arrow.
Okay.
I do.
So then obviously because Zatanna, who they've never really changed outside her first costume, right? I don't know.
You have some offshoots, like when she appears in other people's books, then all of a sudden it gets weird for some reason.
It does. Like her book proper, they just did another one shot. She looks normal.
I don't love some of the stuff they did with her in Justice League Dark. They tweak it up a little there.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's very much your classic. I hate to say it, think of your Hughes print.
Yeah.
That's Zatanna.
I'm leaning heavy towards fighting for Catwoman on this one.
I'd be okay with that.
I swear to God, if any of you people out there who draw these books take your fucking goggles off again, I'm gonna hunt you down, Dexter style. She looks so shitty without the fucking goggles. The goggles
and you know
everything.
what? Shit about Nolan as much as you want. The fact that he designed the goggles to flip up on the head and they made it look like the cat ears.
Those are kind of cute.
It was
cute. But I would have rather seen her like.
You had that one with them like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but where's the giant? Give me the giant fucking goggle.
Yeah.
Give me the Jim Lee Catwoman.
Yep. Yeah, we can kill off Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
I'm okay. Yeah, let's go with Catwoman.
Cool. So your Mount Fanmore of DC costumes that they should never ever touch again is classic Flash. We'll call it Jeff Johns Aquaman, Superpowers Aquaman. Sure. Superpowers era Garcia. They're all Garcia Lopez.
They're all
right?
Garcia Lopez.
Dr. Fate, and then the Jim Lee goggles Catwoman.
Like it.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Cool. Everyone, thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that stuff.
Go enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Happy
Yeah,
Labor
I'm
Day,
gonna
kids.
go work until probably 9 o'clock at night. So there's my holiday weekend.
Oh, good Lord.
Fuck me, right?
Sorry, dude.
Let's get. Have a good night, everybody.
See you again.